To the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Could a backup center be the key to saving the Warriors' season? Let's explore this possibility now. The Golden State Warriors have captured the hearts of basketball fans worldwide with 4 championships led by the legendary Steph Curry. But while the dynasty shines, one issue seems to consistently shadow the team: consistency at the center position. Tracy Jackson-Davis, in his second year, has stepped into the starting role this season, but can he carry the load alone? Despite Kevin Looney's solid contributions over the years, the Warriors seem on the verge of a crucial decision. Depth at the center position is a real concern, and the trade deadline clock is ticking. According to Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report, intriguing names are on Golden State's radar, including Nikola Vucevic and Robert Williams. However, the player drawing the most attention is Kelly Olynyk of the Toronto Raptors, who nearly joined the Warriors last season. Fisher revealed, "This, from my understanding, was very close to happening." So, Kelly Olynyk is still a name I would watch for Golden State. His salary is very manageable for a trade. With an average of 6.4 points and 3.6 rebounds in just 15 games this season, Olynyk may not seem like a revolutionary addition at first glance. But considering his 44% efficiency from long range, he could provide the offensive balance the team lacks. The reality is that the Warriors are in a delicate moment. With a 19-19 record and fighting to stay in the top 10 in the West, a strategic move before the trade deadline could be the spark needed to reignite their ambitions. Now, the big question: is Kelly Olynyk the ideal fit, or should the Warriors aim for a more impactful name? And more importantly, is a backup center enough to fix the issues haunting the team? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the Warriors News Fan Update channel for more analysis, rumors, and updates. Together, we'll follow every step of this exciting season. As we analyze the possibilities, it's essential to remember that every move comes with its risks and rewards. Kelly Olynyk may not be a franchise-changing center, but his experience, floor spacing ability, and manageable salary make him a strategic option for the Warriors. Additionally, given their limited assets and tight salary cap, the franchise must be surgical in defining its priorities. However, we can't ignore the possibility of the Warriors pursuing a bigger name. Players like Nikola Vucevic, with his dominant paint presence, or Robert Williams, known for his athletic defense, could significantly elevate the team's level. But the lingering question is it worth sacrificing more assets and cap space for a bigger piece, or would it be better to bet on the consistency and versatility of someone like Olynyk? Moreover, the team's dynamics must also be considered. Tracy Jackson-Davis has shown promising flashes this season, and Kevin Looney remains a model of consistency and resilience. Adding a new center could disrupt team chemistry, something coach Steve Kerr highly values. Regardless of which path Golden State chooses, one thing is certain: the window of opportunity for this generation led by Steph Curry is closing. Every decision, every trade, and every adjustment could be decisive for the franchise's future. Will the Warriors take the next step to return to the top, or will this be another season defined by almost? For us passionate fans, all we can do is follow every move, cheer for every win, and debate every rumor. So, what's your take? Is Kelly Olynyk the missing piece, or should the Warriors be bolder? Write your thoughts in the comments and share your vision. And don't forget, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Updates so you don't miss any updates about our team. Honestly, as a Golden State Warriors fan, I believe our team is at a critical juncture. The dynasty built by Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson has given us incredible memories, but the reality is that we need adjustments to remain competitive in the Western Conference. The center position has always been a gap in our system, something we've sometimes overcome with tactical intelligence and the sheer talent of our core, but that can't last forever. Kelly Olynyk is an intriguing option. He won't be a standout name every game, but his experience and ability to stretch the floor could complement the Warriors' playing style well. However, does he solve all our problems? Probably not. We have a larger consistency issue in the roster, especially with players coming off the bench. This puts enormous pressure on Steph and the main core. If I had to bet, I think Olynyk would be a sensible and financially viable choice. But if the front office wants to be bold, players like Nikola Vucevic or even Miles Turner could elevate our defense and paint presence. The problem is the cost. What would we be willing to sacrifice for these names? And is it worth compromising the future, especially when we have young talents like Tracy Jackson-Davis and Jonathan Kuminga showing potential. In the end, what we really need, besides talent, is time to find the right chemistry. The Warriors' playing style heavily depends on that. So whether it's Olynyk or another name, I hope any addition to the roster is made with great care, considering its impact on and off the court. And you fans, who's your dream center for the Warriors? Let's keep this conversation going. After all, our goal is the same, to see Golden State on top again. Go Warriors! I know it's frustrating as a fan to watch games where we're exposed in the paint or lose crucial rebounds that could change the course of a game. We all love seeing Steph hit those impossible three-pointers, but basketball is a team game, and the pieces need to fit perfectly for us to reach the top again. The idea of bringing in Kelly Olynyk seems solid, especially because he fits the Warriors' ball movement system. His ability to stretch the floor would help clear the paint for Steph and Klay's drives. But at the same time, I wonder, is he enough to compete against giants like Nikola Jokic in the playoffs? Does he give us an edge against physically dominant teams like the Lakers? If the Warriors decide to be bolder and pursue someone like Miles Turner or Vucevic, the defensive and offensive impact could be greater. However, the cost of such a trade might be steep. Would we be willing to give up Kuminga or Moody, two young pieces that represent the team's future? It's a tough question because, as fans, we want to see the team win now, but also ensure sustainable success. One thing we can't ignore is the emotional impact of these decisions. The Warriors' core has a special chemistry. They play with a connection that goes beyond statistics, and any addition must respect that dynamic. So the right choice isn't just about talent, but also about how the player integrates with the team's spirit. Ultimately, as a fan, all I want is to see the Warriors competing at the highest level, playing with the energy and passion that made us root for them since the start of this incredible journey. And it doesn't matter if the addition is Olynyk, Turner, or someone else. What matters is that the team keeps playing with heart and fighting until the end. What about you, fans? Are you optimistic about the potential trades, or do you think we should rely more on the young players? Let's discuss in the comments and show that Dub Nation is always attentive and passionate. Don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update to stay up to date. Together, let's cheer for another glorious chapter in this story.